asshole. I'll take it off. You fucking ass too.
I just fouled Mike, and he still made the shot.
38-30, coming our way with the lead.
Mostly a foul was if you were knocked all the way to the ground, then it was a foul. Otherwise, it got pretty rough out there. There's a few people pushed into the pole, you know, different little arguments. No, not really any tears or anything, but it took a pretty good hit to be considered a foul, unless if you hacked your arms out completely. Otherwise, we didn't call much out there.
Normally not a real big issue. Usually you just kind of say, hey, I fouled them or whatever, you know, or a lot of times if you got fouled and made the basket, then let it go or what have you, or take it out on top.
You were always pretty good to call a foul on yourself. And that's what made, you know, playing out at the court real special. It was that we could call our own fouls. We were all honest out there. We weren't out to kill each other, or we weren't mortal enemies, so to speak. We were just out there to have fun.
Yeah, it kind of just depended on everybody's mood, or whoever was involved, their mood and kind of what was going on. You know, body contact was kind of a thing that was allowed for the most part. As far as driving to the hoop, it was more kind of swatting the arms. You know, if you went into the basket, you were expecting to get hit to a certain extent.
There wasn't much of that ever. I don't remember too many fouls ever being called, unless there's blood drawn. I think that was about the only way you could prove a foul.
You got Mark. Ooh, that's all ball.
I was hand hit. Nailed my hand. You slapped the hell out of my hand.
It was pretty much anything goes. We didn't call too many fouls. We kind of just played as it is. I mean, once it got down to probably tighten it, we probably tightened up the fouls a little bit.
And I remember a few times where we just, for very few, we even threw free throw attempts in there, and we'd line up on the line, and that was kind of an interesting thing to do.
It led to some arguments.
48-38. It's a technical.
That's technical. You threw it in, man. No way.
Did I throw it yet, Jake? If he's got the hands on the ball before I throw it.
I guess bad attitudes every once in a while. You know, somebody hits somebody and doesn't think they fouled them, or vice versa. You know, somebody misses a basket and thought they got fouled a little too hard, where if they would have made the basket.
We're all out there trying to have a good time. I mean, you get the slaps on the wrist, that happens, let it go. So, I mean, fouls are fouls, but we just tried to keep the pace moving. Fouls just kind of slow the pace down of the game. So.